Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome to CBT News. Let's get you started with today's top stories.
General Motors and Ford are expected to report lower profits this week due to a combination of disrupted sales from a cyber attack and slow growth in electric vehicle sales. According to data from LSEG, GM is projected to see a 7.7% drop in second quarter net income, while Ford's profit is expected to decrease by 10%. The cyber attack on CDK Global software system, which supports over 15,000 U.S. car dealerships, forced a shutdown in June, resulting in an estimated $1 billion loss for dealers. Additionally, competition from Chinese EV makers and Tesla, along with delays in scaling EV production, have further impacted profitability. GM and Ford had both adjusted their EV production plans, with GM retracting its forecast for 1 million units by 2025 and Ford delaying the launch of new EVs to 2027. Despite these challenges, analysts remain more optimistic about GM's outlook than Ford's as investors await further details on EV strategies and the impact of the cyber attacks. Over the weekend, President Joe Biden announced that he would not seek re-election, citing the best interests of his party and the country. This historic decision comes after mounting pressure from Democrats to step aside in favor of a younger candidate to improve their chances of defeating Donald Trump. Biden then endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. His decision follows a series of challenges, including a poor debate performance and a recent COVID-19 diagnosis. Additionally, the United Auto Workers have praised Biden for his leadership. However, Democrats hope Harris, who has gained popularity in swing states, can revive their chances in November. The U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration announced that it has opened a preliminary evaluation into approximately 150,000 Stellantis vehicles following 80 customer complaints about loss of motive power, causing the engine to shut down with intermittent restart capability. The affected vehicles are the 2022 Ram 1500 pickup trucks and the 2022 Jeep Wagoneer SUVs. Complaints indicate that the engine often shuts off at slow speeds, shifts into park mode, and engages the emergency brake with a battery fault warning light appearing on the dashboard. The investigation will examine the issue's scope, frequency, root cause, and potential consequences. According to Cox Automotive's V-Auto Live Market View data analysis, used vehicle inventory levels at the start of July decreased from June due to a dealer management system outage that disrupted sales and inventory reporting. As of July 8, 2024, there were 2.08 million unsold used vehicles on U.S. dealer lots, down from 2.25 million units in June, but unchanged from a year ago. The average listing price dropped to just over $25,000, a decrease from roughly $26,000 in June and 7% lower than a year earlier. Used vehicle sales also declined 14% month over month and over 6% year over year, with a day supply rising to 53, up from 46 in June. Affordability remains a challenge, especially for vehicles below $15,000 with a 39-day supply. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Ben Keating, owner and president of Keating Auto Group, to update us on the operations of his 11 dealerships impacted by Hurricane Beryl.
Hey everyone, it's Jim Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Welcome into the latest edition of Inside Automotive.
Hi everyone, I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome to Women Driving the Industry.
It's Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures. Welcome back to the latest episode of The Future of Automotive.
Welcome into another edition of CBT Now.
Welcome to Diversity in Automotive.
Adam Marburger here. Welcome to Training Camp.
You're watching Driving Solutions.
I'm your host, of course, Jonathan Dawson. Welcome to Mind Your Own Business.
Thanks for watching another edition of The Power Lunch.
welcome back to CBT News.
Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Jen Suzuki with Loyalty-Based Sales Strategies.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for another edition of the Executive Profile.
Hey there, Colin Carasquillo here, host of Marketing Matters.
And you can watch that exclusively on cbtnews.com.
The strongest team in automotive media. CBT News, a dealer's #1 resource for news, content, coaching, and analysis.
Hurricane Beryl made its way into the city of Houston and surrounding areas, causing death, damage, and left many residents without power. Among those impacted were local car dealerships. Joining us now with an update on operations post-hurricane is Ben Keating, owner and president of Keating Auto Group, who has 11 dealerships in the impacted area. So we want to get kind of an update as to where you stand today. Ben, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It was an interesting time for us. I've got 5 dealerships kind of down on the coast in the area that was supposed to be hit by the hurricane, and we were completely prepared down there. Gratefully for some, and unfortunate for others. But the hurricane turned in the last 12 hours and kept going further north. Everywhere where we were completely prepared, I don't even think we got any rain. It was pretty good weather. But as you already said, I've got 11 stores in Houston, and Houston got hit pretty badly. And it's pretty clear to me as I drive around Houston is that city that's that big with that many people is just not expecting or prepared to deal with a hurricane. So
for sure.
We had 8 of our 11 stores without power for as much as a week.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
2 buildings got damage from wind and some water damage from that. But the big thing for us was just being without power.
Yeah.
We were also part of the CDK.
Oh boy.
Outage. And so, we kind of had all this stuff kind of piling up on each other.
Talk about a 1-2 punch, right?
That's right. But, we were able to deal with that. We were able to kind of roll with the punches on the CDK outage, but we're kind of dead in the water without power.
Yeah, literally dead in the water, right? Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. So how do things stand today?
Today, I would say we are relatively back up and running. We have power. Everybody's at work, and we're back up and going. But there are a lot of what I would call kind of unique situations or special conditions. The way a lot of these manufacturers will have incentive monies for monthly performance or CSI performance or all these other things. And because we were without power for long enough, about 20% of our month is gone and will never be recovered.
That's right.
Well, that does it for us today. But remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We're on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Thanks so much for watching.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.